I'm going to show you guys how to find your own private label products to sell on Amazon so you can make your first $10,000 in 30 days. But before we do that, I want to explain something. You see, most Amazon sellers worry about things that don't even matter. They say things like, how do I launch? How do I run Amazon PPC campaigns? Or I don't want to spend any more money. Help me. But in reality, none of those things matter, and they are definitely not the core problem to your success. You see, making your first $10,000 selling products on Amazon is simple when you have the right product. But if you have the wrong product, then you are never going to get to page one, and it doesn't matter how much advertising you do, nothing is going to help. And I suddenly appear brighter because the sun decided to come out. Anyways, that's why in this video, I will be helping you choose the right products to sell on Amazon the first time around so you can have the highest chance of success in the first 30 days. Hopefully, this will help your product research to be a little less painful. Let's dive right in. Step 1, sign up for Helium 10 software. This is the #1 tool to run your entire Amazon FBA business. Go to my YouTube description box below, click on the link to sign up. You can take advantage of 20% off every month Helium 10 by using this discount code right here. So after you guys signed up, go to Tools and then go to Black Box Amazon Product Research. Today, we will be looking for winning products to sell using keywords. Traditionally, I like to use the Products tab, but today we will be doing something a little different. So click on keywords right here and then follow along by entering this criteria that you see on the screen. So we are going to start with search volume. What is search volume? This is the estimated number of searches from the previous 30 days. So I am looking for keywords that are being searched on Amazon's search bar in the last 30 days. And it's asking me, how many searches am I looking for? Well, obviously, I don't want to look at keywords that have too low of searches because that means there are not many customers looking up a specific product. So I want to focus on keywords that have at least 5,000 searches in the last 30 days. And here I am going to put 25,000 searches. I think this is a good number of searches to start. It's not too low and it's not too high. When the search volume is too high, you may end up with very competitive or oversaturated products, and that is not what we want. For monthly revenue, we are looking to make at least $10,000 in sales per month, and max, we are going to put $40,000. Now, notice that I mentioned revenue. So this is revenue. However, if you were to find a product that is closer to $40,000 in revenue, after expenses and fees, you can expect to profit over $10,000 every month. So make sure you know the difference between revenue versus profit. And if we were to enter 10,000 to 40,000, that will cover what we are looking for. For the price tag, we are looking at products between $14 to $21. Review count, we are looking at least 5 reviews because I want to find keywords that have sales already. You do not want to enter something like 0 because this would mean that there are newbie sellers and we don't know whether or not they are selling on Amazon. So make sure you put in number 5 or maybe number 10 so we know that these keywords already have some traction. For the max review count, I want to put 400 because I don't want to look at products that have thousands and thousands of reviews. I only want to focus on brand new products being launched, and that is making a lot of money. Review rating, we can put 2 to 5. This really doesn't matter. And then for categories, let's do arts, crafts, and sewing. This has become my second favorite category because there's so many products that can be differentiated. Fulfillment, we are going to do FBA. You guys know what this means. Fulfillment by Amazon, meaning all you need is your computer and Wi-Fi to run this entire business, and Amazon's warehouse workers do all of the customer service, shipping, and handling for you. Shipping size tier, we are going to do small and large. You guys already know that I don't prefer oversized because we don't want to sell heavy, big, bulky products. And then we are going to click on search. If you guys are brand new Amazon sellers and you need personal one-on-one help with finding profitable products to sell, then make sure you get my free Amazon FBA training in the YouTube description below. Click on the free training link, click on this button, enter your name, enter your email address to watch this training to the end. Because at the end of the training, you get to apply for a free one-on-one strategy session with my team, and we will walk you through beginning to end how to look for winning products to sell on Amazon so you can start making some money. So now Helium 10 software has pulled up all the keywords that are related to the criteria that we punched in. So the first phrase here is fluoro foam. Okay, so this sounds like a unique product idea. I never came across this product before, so let's check it out. The search volume is over 15,000. The price tag is over 15 bucks. This is exactly what we want. And on average, it has a nice monthly revenue of just under $20,000. Keep in mind, these are brand new FBA sellers. So go to actions, click on the three dots, and then go to view on Amazon. Now we are pulling up all of the fluoro foam products on page 1. Without looking further, go to your Helium 10 Chrome extension, and then click on X-Ray Amazon Product Research. If you don't have your Helium 10 Chrome extension installed, then make sure you go to your Chrome web store, punch in Helium 10 and install it. Then you can follow along in this tutorial. So I want to look at everything that is happening on the back end for these products on page 1. How much money are these new sellers making from selling fluoro foam? Is it possible that I can source my fluoro foam and make money as well? So the first thing I like to look at is revenue, sort the revenue from big to small, because if there's a very low amount of revenue for most sellers, then I don't want to sell this product. However, this product looks pretty promising. As you can see, it looks like over 20 sellers on the first page are making over $10,000 per month. This is a very good sign. It means that if I come in here and source my fluoro foam, then chances are I can become a top seller as well, because it's proven that many other sellers on the first page are making a ton of money. Now make sure you guys remove the sponsored listings right here so you can get a better idea of how many sellers are making over $10,000 per month in the last 30 days. I'm just going to trash that so you guys want to do the same thing. Now I want to do some research because I know that people are making money. Like there are so many people making over $10,000 in the last 30 days. However, I need to see if I can improve the product. So I am going to look at the ratings for a few of the top sellers. Click on this guy right here because he is a top seller, and then go to ratings. I want to see what people are talking about to see if I can source this product and stand out from the crowd and be different. You guys already know that product differentiation is huge when it comes to selling on Amazon. For all the products on page 1, what you need to remember is that you need to be the center of attention. Maybe you guys don't like attention in real life, but when you are selling products on Amazon, you need to capture the customer's attention or you do not make any money. And we do this by product differentiation. So let's head to the 2-star reviews and the 1-star reviews and see what people are complaining about. So Ashley says, check the dimensions. It looks like she's not happy because the dimensions are not clearly stated on the product listing. So when we do our product listing, which I will talk a little bit about later on in this tutorial, we need to make sure we have clear images and text about the dimensions. Steven says, this foam is not for fresh flowers. It doesn't say why. He just says it's not for fresh flowers, okay? Stacy says wouldn't soak up water through the brick. Okay, so when we source our floral foam, we have to make sure that it soaks up water. It seems like that's what the customers need in order to find this product valuable. So Gina says this arrived damaged. That is a FBA issue. When your products are delivered damaged to the customer, you guys can file a claim with Amazon and they should reimburse you for that unit. And also, you guys can request to have this review removed because it was damaged. Now, that's only if the product arrived damaged outside. But it seems like Gina said the product had a hole in two of the blocks. Okay, so that's obviously a manufacturing issue, and you have to bring that issue up with your supplier. But like I said, if the outside box is damaged, you can file a claim, get your money back, and you can request to remove this review. Let's look at another top seller and see what customers are saying so we can differentiate our product. We have this guy right here. So you want to do the same thing for a few of the top sellers. Go to ratings, and I'm just going to go to 1 star right here. So Sarah says, no, this is described as wet, dry foam board, making me assume it had qualities of both wet and dry foam board. It does not. It is actually wet foam board. So it looks like she wanted a floral board that was for both wet and dry, and that's not what she received. She received wet only. Sheila says product is old. The product is old and dried out even after soaking in water. So again, it's another issue about soaking in water. So when we source our version of this product from suppliers on Alibaba.com, we have to make sure that it fixes all these problems. Now let's go to Alibaba.com and see how much it costs to source this product. We can go to our Helium 10 Chrome extension, go back to Amazon product research. I don't know why I closed that earlier. And then you can go to find suppliers on Alibaba. Click on this button right here. Or you can go straight to Alibaba.com and type in fluoro foam. So there's two ways of doing it. Let's do it this way by clicking on the button right here. Now, this is trying to find suppliers on Alibaba for the products that already exist on Amazon. So it looks like this one is for 20 pieces and it's going for $5 to $6. Not bad. This one is going per piece. It's 20 cents to 30 cents. And then this is a cage. So that's not what we are looking for. This one is 25 cents. So as you can see, each piece can start at as low as 25 cents or even 18 cents. So it's super duper cheap to source this product, and anyone can get started. If you want to learn a different way to do product research, then you can watch this video right here. It's a different strategy to help you find products to source for super cheap like this on Alibaba.com, and you can mark it up to sell for a profit on Amazon. Now, speaking of product pricing, it's important that you understand how to price your product. So let's talk a little bit about that. If you price your product too high, then you will end up losing customers. And if you price your product too low, then you will not make any money. So let's pick on an average seller here. I'm just going to look at Max Shape right here. They are making over $21,000 per month in the last 30 days in revenue. Click on this guy. It's important to keep in mind that you do not want to choose the top seller, and you are also not choosing the last seller. You want to choose someone in the middle, and let me explain why. Go to your Helium 10 profitability calculator and then click on it, and let's just do some math so you know what to expect. So the price is for $19.95. The unit manufacturing cost, I'm going to put $2 because I see that previously it can go for 18 cents. And then on the higher end, it's like $3 or so. So if we were to sell this in a 6-pack, or more or less, it's averaging about $2 per unit. Freight cost looks a little high. I don't think it should be 400 bucks. If you guys are using your freight forwarder, then it should be much lower. Now, I'm punching in this number based on experience. If you need to get a quote, then you need to talk to your freight forwarder or supplier for a proper quote. So it looks like on average, the margin is 30%. This is exactly where we want to be. And for every single unit sold, we make about $6 per unit, which is really good. This ensures that I have good margins if I were to sell this product. Make sure you guys do the calculation for profits for other sellers as well if you are selling a similar product. And your pricing needs to be somewhat of the same. You cannot price it too high and you definitely cannot price it too low. Okay, so I kind of lost track on the number of steps, but the last step is to ensure that your keywords are in your product listing. So go back to your Helium 10 software and keep in mind that we found our fluoro foam product by using keywords. This is the last step you must consider if you want to win on Amazon and make money. So go to keyword research and click on Cerebro. We are going to use reverse product lookup. Make sure that you guys have these keywords from the top sellers in your product listing. I cannot stress that enough. Sometimes I see sellers launching products on Amazon and they have all the wrong keywords, causing people to not be able to find the product listing and buy that product. So we want to look at the top few sellers. I'm just going to use this guy right here and then copy his ASIN because this is the #1 seller for fluoro foam. They obviously have their product listing optimized and the keywords are 100% working in their favor. If your keywords are wrong, then again, customers cannot find your product through the search bar. So make sure you go to Cerebro, punch in that ASIN, go to get keywords, and now it's pulling up all of our top competitors' keywords. For these keywords, you want to make sure that you are choosing the most specific keywords to include in your product listing. So scroll down, and as you can see, there are a bunch of keywords on the left-hand side. You want to choose the most popular keywords. Go to keyword sales because we want to look at the keywords that are bringing in the most sales. For example, this keyword, fake money. This is obviously not related to our product. So the first keyword I found to be specific to my product is fluoro foam. Fluoro foam is bringing in over 1,200 sales every month. So obviously we need this keyword in our product listing. Just like how this seller right here has fluoro foam in their title and probably in the rest of their listing. So that is the last step. Make sure you guys have the right keywords in your product listing so customers can find your product, add it to cart, and pay you. Now, I know there were a lot of steps in this tutorial, so let's recap everything. Step 1 is to sign up for Helium 10, go to Black Box and use keywords to enter in the criteria that I showed you. After you enter in your criteria, find keywords for products that you want to sell. Step 2, go to Amazon.com for that keyword. In my case, it was fluoro foam. And look at everything that is happening on page 1 by using your Helium 10 Chrome extension. We want to look at how many sellers on the first page are making over $10,000 every month. In my case, you guys know that there are over 20 sellers making over $10,000 in revenue every month, and that is a good sign. Step 3, you want to look at reviews and see how you can improve your fluoro foam. If you were to sell a product like this, look at what customers are complaining about and see how you can be different for your product. Step 4, find suppliers on Alibaba.com. Click on find suppliers on Alibaba right here, or you can go straight to Alibaba.com to find suppliers. Step 5 is pricing. Make sure you guys look at the prices for your competitors. And if you were to source a similar product, your price needs to be around the same price. It cannot be too high. It cannot be too low. And finally, step 6, go to Cerebro in Helium 10, reverse product lookup, enter your top competitors here, and make sure that you are including all of the best keywords in your product listing so customers can find your product, add it to cart, and pay you for your product. If you guys follow all these steps in this tutorial, I can ensure you that you are that much closer to making your first $10,000 in 30 days selling on Amazon FBA. Please help me give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next YouTube video.